Well, I see you dug up the original movie poster. Oh boy, that takes me back.
Damn it. There's supposed to be another intro. For
Hey,
opening
is
it up
this
the
thing
first time.
on? Can you hear me all right?
Yeah, all good.
So, here we are. The Deadly Tower of Monsters. One of my favorite games because of the fourth wall breaking. It breaks the fourth wall
Nice
in such
audio
a...
booth you have here. What is this, leather? Oh, feels like leather.
It breaks the fourth wall in such a unique way. And there's a huge twist at the end. And I fucking love it. So, let me lay the groundwork for you.
Betty and Tabitha. Betty and Tabitha travel to Tibet. Okay, I'm all warmed up and ready to go when you are, Patrick.
Let me break it down for you while they interrupt me. It's important, but basically what this game is, it's a game that is supposed to be a DVD release of an original movie that would take place decades ago. So it's a DVD. You have to imagine you're watching the DVD release of this movie with commentary. That's the premise of this. So those voices you hear, it's the director and people, the director trying to explain how this movie was made. Oh, I fucking love this movie. I love this game. So let's dive into it.
All right, we're going to start the commentary track now.
Oof. Yeah, as you can see, File 1 is probably the one where I actually finished the game. So it's only a 7-hour game.
Wait, are you deleting? It took a long time to record that, didn't it? All right, let's take it again from the top. Always better the second time around anyway, right?
I'm going to leave the closed captioning in.
Though I may recycle some of my old jokes. Hope you don't mind.
Yeah. Here we go. Fucking amazing game. I love it. Fucking love it. Very
Hello,
unique.
Dan Smith here. I directed this film back in, well, it feels like a century ago. Yeah. The studio asked me to provide a commentary track for the DVD release. And wham! Straight into the action. No fluff or anything. That's what we did back then. Crash landing ship. Up pops our hero, the fearless Dick Starspeed.
Dick. Alright. I'm gonna do a little tutorial
the ship's
here.
velocity reactor is damaged. I believe that I am stranded on an alien planet.
Played,
So we have
of
two
course,
stories.
by actor Jonathan Digby. Went on to some minor roles after this. Such a shame. I thought from day one this guy's got leading man written all over his face.
Yeah. So there's two stories going on. There's the story of the actual movie that we're being seen. As you can see, there's a bit of a grainy foreground. Now, in the pause menu, brilliant. It actually looks like a pause menu. We can choose the quality of the music. Video settings, and this is the brilliance of this game, is in these settings as well, because it's basically a movie that was released on VHS, and this is in the age of the DVDs, where people were going back to old movies and commentating on them. So as you can see, the grain changes. It's VHS is recommended for vibes. It says right there, when set to VHS, a video filter is used to mimic the lower film quality of old movies. I'm going to stick with VHS for now. If it gets annoying to me, I will change it. But and then we got the controls. So what I love about this is how, like, if you just stand here, they'll say shit. If you do weird things that aren't, they'll say shit. When you die, they'll say shit. As if it's all part of the movie. Oh shit, I hope I don't have the hiccups.
I'm often asked why Dick breaks these boxes. He actually ad-libbed it. I told Jonathan, always keep things exciting.
Camera kind of turns with you.
Greetings, citizens of Gravoria. I am Dick Starspeed, and I come in peace.
Probably shouldn't have had Dick draw his weapon when he was talking about peas. Well, maybe one day we'll go back and CG it into a sandwich or something instead. Just kidding.
So now we have the attack rings. I believe the red just means selected. The green is health bar.
This is what people pay to see. A no-name middle-aged B-list actor duking it out with stuntmen in costumes. Such stunning choreography. Now the extras in those robot suits really knew how to take a punch. Oh, literally. I told Jonathan not to hold back. Give it all to him. Kick him in the nuts and bolts. And I know what you're thinking, but don't worry. We handled it responsibly. We made them all sign waivers not to sue for injuries.
The commentary is the best. Now you see in the map, there's stuff down there. I don't know if I can jump off the side here and, well, I was gonna say, why not? But no, I can't. Now, we are earning money here, and it will be eventually used for something. This game does have a sort of a level up RPG type action feel to it, but oh no! And now we're falling.
Holy smokes!
Well, this is going to be a quick end.
If I land squarely on that grain silo, I should survive this fall unscathed.
Well, I shouldn't say this now, but you could actually see the strings if you squinted hard enough. A screenwriting trick from back in the old days. You put a grain silo or some haystacks down and it solves all your gravity-related problems.
Alright, well, let's see where we are. Fucking love the trees. Like, it's like obviously plastic, but it still looks so realistic. Yeah, cogs. See, there's no camera control here. I basically can just get a slate, and it's interesting. All right. Oh, let's put that back up. So now we're just looking around. We're on some sort of tropical situation. God damn, those plants look so fake yet so real.
It appears some of my equipment was lost when my ship was shot down. But what luck! This high-tech scanner reports that my ray gun is nearby.
Right, so we have a very primitive looking planet. Yet we have, where is it? This. So I don't remember this being a problem, but I don't like the way the camera scoots forward and then back. Ugh. And now we got dinosaurs.
The dinosaurs! You just don't see quality stop motion like this anymore, do you? Someone actually sat there and moved them, frame by frame. Today, it'd be done with computers, but where's the artistry in that?
Alright. So, yeah. We have a dodge button, which if you watch my last video, I mentioned as my most common button for dodging. Hey, easy, easy. I will beat you guys to a bloody pulp. Also, I understand that this game is rather old at this point. And if you're watching this, you've probably seen a lot more older versions of this, a lot more thorough versions of this. But I'm doing this just for the sheer fact that this is a fan favorite of mine. So... No, don't hurt me! Why are you... Die! Fuck you all! Die! I'm just gonna button mash the fuck out of this.
If the trees here look a little plastic, well, it's because they are.
Yeah,
I took
fucking
them from
knew
the
that.
set of my last film,
Vampire Island 2? I want to play that game. Ooh. I have a ray gun now. Now, as you can see, weapons have energy. Can't just spam it. In fact, charging seems to be the most efficient way of doing it. Oh, you know what's going to happen here. As soon as I cross over this, it's going to lock me in.
We got our fair share of nasty letters from scientists complaining about our portrayal of the dinosaurs. Was news to me. Apparently these stegosauruses weren't meat
Locked
eaters.
in.
Must have preferred shellfish or something. Blah, how do
Nope.
they know? That's what I
Oh! Forgot about that part. Hey, where'd you go? Wanted to cut you up for some meats. These guys gonna hurt me? Yeah, those guys are gonna hurt me. There is something here. There is another menu that I get at a certain point. This is one of those games where you have to search every nook and cranny. It's kind of an open world game, but with linear tendencies. Like, you can only go so far with so much. And you do, funny. This is funny. fucking love this part.
As usual, the local population is defenseless. That's where our hero steps in and saves the day.
The things they say about the monkeys, I love it. Yeah. And of course, your typical break everything and get goods. Yeah, like the silver cogs, those are important. Because eventually we're going to start upgrading shit. That's where the RPG element comes in. Meanwhile, we have some monkeys to kill. It's mostly auto-aiming. See, blue cog. Aw, poor monkey died. Checkpoint. Ape Village.
Look, we put Jonathan through a lot shooting this film. He wasn't the best actor, especially when reacting to getting hit. He's what you call a flincher. So I told the stuntman to really just go to town on him. It's the only way to get an honest performance sometimes. Our props master tried to make the weapons soft, but there's only so much you can do.
How curious.
Lucky for us, Dick's entire body was covered in that spacesuit. That thing was a lifesaver when it came to hiding bruises.
So, one of the things you'll learn as we proceed with this is the commentator a bit unscrupulous. Bit scrupulous, unscrupulous, inscrupulous? Anyway, kind of a dick. So as you saw, we gained something, right? I don't know.
You'll notice the gold disappears when Dick touches it. We had a deleted scene that explained he's actually teleporting it back to his ship. It's funny, no one ever questioned how Dick was able to walk around with an infinite amount of gold on him.
Yeah, that's one of the things I love. It's like they take this video game shit and find some sort of logical reason for it. Obviously, with the audio can't see, but I'm air quoting logical. So, what happens is we basically get two attacks. We got two weapons. We have our long-range weapon and our melee. Your typical action RPG. And
we had to redo these shots. Our first attempt was kind of a disaster. We tried using real apes, thought it'd cut down on the costume budget a bit. But have you ever tried working with apes? They are the worst actors ever. They don't sit still for a moment. And the second you take your eyes off of them, they're flinging their feces all over the place. Jonathan refused to work with them after he got, well, let's just say that he had to take more than a couple of showers one day. You know, you never forget the smell of monkey poo. We steam cleaned the studio top to bottom. Still never got rid of it entirely. All through the rest of the shot, we kept finding those little surprises hiding inside various props. Boy, were those the days.
I'm just trying to figure out which one's the most effective when we're fighting here. Look, I don't remember everything I did in this game. I do remember a few things. I do remember a few puzzles. I do remember a few things that I can't do until I get more further in the game. But I forget, you know, some of the min-max shit. don't worry. This game changes drastically throughout its climb of the tower. What you see now, it's going to be way different in a little bit.
Seems like our lead forgot what to do in his scene.
See, that's what I'm talking about. You sit there for a while and you're like, why are you sitting there for a while? It's like the commentator is making up excuses for the shit that I'm doing. It's fucking amazing. I love it. Oh, God. Yep. Actually get a bit of emboss right away. the fucking graphics.
Some really top-notch stop-motion effects, huh?
I was gonna say stop motion.
Unfortunately, we skimped on the Dick Starspeed puppet a little.
Oh, look, my favorite character. My favorite character.
Oh, this was groundbreaking. We had the woman rescuing the man for once. We were really ahead of our time with this scene, but well, then again, I've always been rather progressive. The studio exec didn't seem to get why it was such a big deal, though. Sorry, we don't see this as anything unusual. Ha! Of course! It's unusual. A woman would never save the man. It just doesn't happen. Not in the movies, not in real life. I don't know why we didn't get more recognition for this scene. I guess I was just a little too ahead of my time.
I don't remember if I'm supposed to be fighting this guy or... No! Don't interrupt me! Stop hitting me! Rude. I fucking love how fake the animation is, yet how real the fakeness looks. It's fucking
Thank you for
brilliant.
saving me, strange woman. What is your name?
I am the magnificent Scarlet Nova.
Plot twist.
Do not question my motives. Just be happy that you are still alive.
I fucking love the
I must speak
helmets.
with my father at once. I shall teleport to his chambers.
So, it's not gonna let me look, but yeah, this is where we get a view of how fucking tall this tower is.
Huh? Where is this place? This is not my father's chambers.
Another surprise twist.
You have disobeyed me for the final
Very,
time, Scarlet.
a lot of inspiration from Flash Gordon here.
In the Tower of Eternal Solitude. For
Roll
all eternity.
credits-ish?
The old fool did not notice I am wearing my jetpack.
I have a jetpack.
Booster usage. Jump.
Then
Wait. Use booster. Survive deadly fall.
so my prison just happened to have jetpack fuel. Yeah. It's a renewable source. Ooh, a vertical ray gun. This is where we get a new perspective on how to deal with things.
Scarlet didn't quite realize she needed to shoot those energy orbs down below. Keep in mind, Stacy was doing this on a soundstage, okay?
So we can run around like this. We can also move this. It's gonna be very it gets to a point where it's kind of like 90s-ish. actually 80s-ish arcade game. Kind of like a modified version of Space Invaders. But throughout the tower, because this is still the tower, there's a shitload above me with a much wider bases. It's insane how much this tower defies physics. But yeah, so all along the tower I can do this to take a look at shit, and then just jump off the edge and jetpack my way down. This is where it gets Space Vader-ish, which the warning, like that, I mean, you can see why I get the whole Space Vader vibe. The trick is, I have to move the L button to move me out of the way of the attacks, while moving the R button to kill the people. It can be tricky. But as you saw, like, literally Space Invaders pixelated graphics at the edge. Oh, almost.
Ah, the energy imps. Such a neat effect. We had to paint each movement frame by frame and superimpose it into live footage. We were pulling all-nighters for weeks.
Yeah.
Well, when I said we, I meant the artist. I'm pretty much useless if I don't get a solid 10 hours a night. But they were at it for
Dodge!
They had to redo it all because I accidentally told them red instead of blue the first time.
Oh.
Artists.
Yeah, see what I mean? Is this important? Teleport console jammed. Right. Alright.
My father revoked my access to the teleport terminals. I shall only be able to utilize the ones I activate manually.
Oh no! No way! Alright. Really? Come on, you're not gonna let me scroll?
Man, some of these shots are dragging on longer than I remembered.
I fucking love it. I fucking love all the incidental commentary because you're just like doing other shit. Alright. Oh, hello, Dick.
Ah, I knew you would return.
Puny Earthman?
Puny
You shall help me
Earthman.
overthrow the Emperor.
Why would you turn against your own father? How do I know I can trust you?
Oh, this scene. This is practically Shakespeare in outer space.
Just as the entire planet does.
And, huh? Patrick, what's wrong with the video?
Fucking love it. Love it.
Sorry, sir. Technical problems.
Darn it, we're missing some really good writing here.
Aww.
There. Sorry about that.
Well, we just passed right by her big scene.
Typical.
Basically, they agree to work together, but one must stay behind in the sleep chamber at all times.
Of course.
Should I rewind?
Never mind, I'll continue from here.
So, basically, I can choose between the two of these. And spoiler alert, there's a third person that I will eventually be able to switch between. I prefer to keep with the women as much as possible, simply because I just love playing as a woman. It is edifying, especially since there were so few women roles in video games early on. And yes, I am a gamer from the 80s. So, anyway, checkpoint, Ape Island. As you can see, this game doesn't give you a whole lot of direction. The map kind of points you in the area you need to go. Other than that, really not a lot. And of course, there's things to be found along the way. As you can see, there's another silver cog over there. Like I said, you might be like, oh, what do the cogs do? You're going to find out pretty quick. It's our job to keep the nuclear ants from crossing the bridge. Yeah. I remember this. So here's the thing. We'll get back to that. As you can see, these are all teleport points. This first bottom area below this wave line is the main floor. And there's this like whole island of nuclear ants here. Alright. But as soon as you start climbing, as you can see, it kind of turns into a fucking tower. And every time you see one of those thin lines, it's like there's a lot there. And this is how far the fucking tower goes. Believe me, it doesn't look like a lot. But it is. At least 7 to 8 hours worth, anyway. Alright. I don't think I need to go this way. I don't think I can go this way.
Spoiler alert, our heroes may or may not find a particular tool that will allow them to destroy those rock barriers later on in the film.
Again, fucking love the commentary.
Right from the start, our budget was a little tight, even by standards back then. To make do, Tony shot a couple scenes in black and white. Originally, he intended to use it for flashbacks. But then I had to break it to him. Our film doesn't have flashbacks. We almost made it a silent film just to cut costs.
Oof. But, yeah. I like how it does that. It just, oh, we're gonna just go cut to black and white. Why? Oh, reasons. Yeah. See, this is the thing, like, so... wait till you see all these things fucking deflate. I mean, explode. Spoiler. But yeah. This is like a special skill. Every character in this game has a special skill. And that's why I do have to, unfortunately, choose the other ones sometimes. But until that happens... Alright, so apparently we have... Nope, that's... There, no, that's not it.
was an absolute necessity we have a T-Rex in this film, but
Oh, of course
we
you
got
did.
this Serato thing instead. Of course, I went through the whole production thinking it was a T-Rex because, really, who can tell the difference anyway?
Alright, so... melee weapon. We can switch melee weapon. And then we have ranged weapon. But we have yet to encounter the weapons menu. That's gotta be coming up. There it is.
It would appear that now is the time for us to climb the Deadly Tower of Monsters.
Roll credits.
Good screenwriting 101. Always announce the title within the film itself. How else are you going to let the audience know your heroes really mean business?
You also gotta give something for Cinema Sins to Sin. I am glad there is auto-targeting. And of course, you just gotta always check every nook and cranny before actually going to where I'm supposed to go. Oh, it looks like I might actually be able to get in here. Maybe? No? As you can see, those devices in there are the devices that I will be unlocking pretty soon here. We already got the sleep chamber.
Now, that
Oh.
weapon? It's just an electric shaver, but you know, I bet you'd never guess it was, would you? They look so futuristic.
Alright. So now we can swap ranged weapons. Alright, so electric shaver. Pretty energy intensive. Ray gun, not so energy intensive, but has a charge. Also, we can't fire as quickly. Boom, boom, boom. Or boom, boom, boom. If I'm not mistaken, we actually get to see the power output once we get to that part of the game. So we have a golden cog hidden behind this. How do we access that? Interesting. Yeah, pretty basic. Be careful, human. This Emperor's tower, nothing but doom lies ahead. Alright. But, the thing is, there's a cog hidden here. And I don't think there's any way to mark stuff on the maps. So what do we got here? How do we get that? Anyway, anyone? There's a whole shitload of things surrounding the other flame. Look, I get that the shit locked behind things that we can't do until later, but I don't see the trigger here that I... Fuck. Alright, so while this is definitely one of my favorite games, this is probably my third playthrough? Maybe fourth, but in a little bit it'll be my third. Because there's a... If I did play it through it more... Like, I played through it once.
I was trying to push a new style of filmmaking. Have the hero do absolutely nothing from time to time.
Yeah. So I know I played through this all the way through once and finished it. Then I played it a second time for quite a bit. Can't remember how much I did the third. The third time I think I did it the third time.
I could have made use of that one at some of our meetings with the studio. Oh, you'd like to see records of where our budget went to this month? Sure, let me get that for you right now. Foom, foom. Yeah. Unfortunately, those meetings ended in a much different way.
So, yeah. Whew. Obviously, I played this game at least 3 different times because of those save files when I started. Once was all the way through, which I think was the 7 some odd hours, and then the other 2, various degrees of starting. Oh, and here we go. No commentary. Oh. Starting to get a bit tired. Getting late. Alright, we might have to start getting this shut down here. So we have missions. And... Oh, yep, nope, get back up there. So, these missions are what gives us points of some sort. Alright. So, I'm not sure exactly how this works. But I have one new skill available. I have $9,000 to spend. I can increase my max health, increase energy regeneration, or I can increase weapons damage. Now, here's the genius of this. My next set of upgrades are going to be completely different. The next set of that is going to have 2 of the same, and then 1 completely different. So my first 2 levels are going to have 6 choices. Level 3 is going to add a 7th and 2 repeats. Level 4 is going to start repeating. Level 5 is going to start... So basically it's set up so that there's different choices every level. Every other level I can choose health. And if I can't choose health, I can choose melee. Every 3 levels, this part repeats. And every other level, this repeats. We had 24 levels. I can choose one of these. So I don't know if it works out so that everything can max out or not, but max of 5 of these. Interesting. Alright, so we're going to increase the maximum health, increase energy regeneration, increase ranged weapon damage. I think that's the one I want. So that's what that one does. There's some more over here. We have a checkpoint and a pod. I think I'm going to go until we get to the weapons upgrade. Yeah, I remember this. There's a point where you have to try to get up here and walk along it. Yeah, not great at the melee, which is why I increased the range.
I know a taxidermist who helped us out with these bat creatures for real cheap.
Those are bat creatures?
So, he's kind of sloppy if you want to know the truth. But that's the best part. A sloppy bat looks scarier. Oh, but you gotta
not wrong.
Sphincter. Just trust me on that one.
You said what now? Yeah, I don't like these things throwing things at me.
You know the hero means business when they take a shot from a monster and shoot it right back at him. In my professional opinion, that is the coolest of the cool.
Did I
Hey,
reflect a
Patrick,
shot?
throw something at me real quick.
What? I'm sorry, sir, but I don't think that would be appropriate.
Ugh, you're no fun.
I love how Patrick is like the voice of Reason, but we almost never hear from him. When we do, it's fucking gold. Do a lot of damage without getting hit to trigger an adrenaline boost. Yeah. And we got these fuckers. Like these sandworm wannabes. Get something to break over here. We want the gold.
Oh, the squids. Some board member had these nephews who really wanted to be in the films. They made me cast them as squids. Whatever happened to artistic integrity? If you're going to cast a role not on merit, at least let it be a hot female role.
Wow. As you can see, this thing is bouncing my attacks. This thing can only be killed by melees.
My effects team kept assuring me the strings wouldn't be visible in the final cut. But I can see
I do
them.
love it. I do love it.
No transparent nylon. This stuff will do the trick. Yeah, right.
The fucking bats,
I
you can
swear
see
those
it.
darn strings is what made my hair go white.
Yeah. There is a bit of energy regeneration, I think. Oh, fuck you, Squid. Squids are good at deflecting range, but are really bad at taking a hit. I'm just testing a theory here. Fuck. There is no energy regeneration. Really? I do forget that I have specials. I have this. And I have that. Which are now depleted, of course. But I'm just trying to get to it first.
Air teleport usage. Jump. While in the air, use teleport. Quickly return to upper floor.
You want me to do what now? Right. Air teleport, right. Okay, I remember this. Did I get it? Alright. So basically at any edge in the game, period, I can aim down. Move left to right, move up. If I move out too far away from the edge, I revert to the other view. While I'm here in the edge view, I can move this around and pew, pew, pew. Melee button also does the same thing. If you notice, no blue energy goes down. So edge view is legit infinite. It's just a matter of blam, blam, blam. So there's that. But then there's also me jumping off. I didn't hit the button in time, but now I'm stuck here. That brings me up. But while I'm down here, let's explore a little. Gold cog. So we've got blue, silver, and gold. And here are the ants. Yeah, no. I should not be down here right now. This is literally not where I should be. I am pretty sure I'm supposed to come here later.
Some people thought it was odd that a simple wooden cage would have such an elaborate high-tech lock. But hey, if a Gravorian ever traveled to Earth, I'm sure they'd think a lot of our stuff is weird too.
Sure. Anyway, there's obviously a mechanism here that I'm missing. Oh, my health is really low. But again, on the map, wait. Oh, I'm here. I'm here. I'm there. Anyway, but look, as you can see, yeah, I can aim down even there. So we're going to go here. Let me up. Trying to remember the controls for this. Yeah. Obviously, been here, done that. But like I said, hey, fuck you, my health is low enough as it is. No! No! Pyro Shepherd? At some point we're gonna be able to see what that shit is. I need to heal. Oh, and that's not gonna do it. Yeah, as you can see.
You don't want to miss a single minute of this scene. The nuclear ants. Hey, we need to remind the audience our heroes are climbing a tower. So I needed something that would stick to walls. Originally, we had these web-footed what-have-yous. Not very scary. And then I left some cake out in my trailer, and it was crawling with ants in the morning. And that's when it hit me. What is the most obnoxious thing in the world?
This DVD commentator? Okay. So I forgot that this is a button as well as this. As to say, the, how am I still alive? Say, the very difficult to aim. I am one more hit away from dying. Oh my god, and you can see it in the flashing. Yeah. Help me, please. This is interesting. Oh, those look like health cubes. Alright. This is probably where I'm going to end it. Alright, so here's where we can evolve our discovered weapons. So, let's start with our melees. Space baton, poking stick. For 2 blue and 1 silver, we can turn our space baton into a super space baton. It has more balls on a baton. It's going to do more damage. And poking stick gets an extra pointy end. ray gun turns into a revolver. And Sparky turns into Super Sparky. This is basically what we do. We evolve the weapons with the cogs. This is probably a good one to start with because it doesn't involve my gold cog, and I've got plenty of blue and silver. It can be evolved even further. But since I do favor these weapons, some can only be evolved once, apparently. No, where else? Good job. Well done. Look, I'm just gonna grab this. And I'm gonna hit this. And I'm gonna call it quits. Alright, we're gonna end it here. So hopefully you enjoyed this. It gets so much better, especially once I start dying a lot. But yeah, it's a very meta game. It really is. It's a story within a story. So I hope you enjoyed it. I will show you more later.